Believe it or not, guys, we're on a 5-game unbeaten run. This is what we want to see. And now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. This is my Harrogate Road to Glory save on Football Manager 2020. And like I said, you can see it here, 5 games unbeaten, 4 games winning in a row with a hell of a lot of goals scored and not conceded a goal in 4 games either as well. Just have to double check that. But 4 games without conceding a goal. I didn't notice that before. But it has been a week since I've turned this save on. So I don't even know what's going to happen. I don't even know how I've managed to replicate this form. It's going to be difficult, isn't it? Last time out, obviously, I don't even know if it's obvious. I don't even know if you've watched it. But Sheffield United, Wednesday even, we lost against them 3-2, Burnley 2-2. Go back and watch that. Tell me how I did that. And then we've followed that up by a win against Nottingham Forest, 1-0, which looks quite comfortable. 4-0 win against Ipswich. Joe Endhall scoring, Leighton Stewart, Anthony and Hayes getting on the score sheet. Bristol City was a 1-0 win at home. We'll take it. Andy Flower, one of the new guys we've signed. There we go. We've got some new players, haven't we? Scored for us. And then Fleetwood, we beat them. We just annihilated them 6-0. Shade getting himself a hat-trick late on in that game. And I'm pretty sure Fleetwood, we beat them 1-0. We've got a habit of absolutely smacking Fleetwood. I'm sure we did them for quite a big result last season. So yeah. So we've got Reading today, who are 15th in the league. And Middlesbrough, who are 6th in the league. So again, 2 games that I want to continue this form on and win. And then we're going to just be going into the end of the season after that. The league table looks a little bit like this. And this is where I want to be. And I did mention in the last episode, real talk, if I just get to a point where I'm stuck in a rut in this championship for a long period of time, I'm either 1, just going to shorten the seasons down with what you guys see, or 2, move on to a bigger club to try and win the Champions League, because before I even get Harrogate up there, the new game's probably going to come out. Probably not till December, actually. I've got plenty of time to actually try and keep it going, but trying to keep things fresh on the channel and all that sort of stuff. But we're lining 11th place on 52 points. I don't know how many points we got last season. We're going to have a quick look. Last season, we finished 12th on 65 points. So we're on target to beat last season. I want to finish above that. I actually kind of want to get to 10th place. I know last time I said this as well. We're on 52. Playoffs are 56 points. Just saying, it's not out of the picture yet, is it? But obviously we need to actually get there. Reading game is going to be in 1 day's time, so I'm not even fully there yet. But we're going to click over now. We're going to actually see how the team's lined up. I'm not going to change it, I don't think. Long as no one's injured or half dead or anything like that. I'm just going to leave it how it is, because apparently we've been playing really well. So I'm expecting us to beat Reading and then lose against Harrogate. Oh no, we've got an injured player. Matt Donald's injured. Who the hell am I going to play at centre-back? This is a problem. Why didn't I sort this out? Jack Wadham and Endhall are going to be the 2 centre-backs. Have I got anyone on the bench that can cover for centre-back? Richie, yeah, you can come on the bench there. I didn't really kind of picture for that. I've got Williams, actually. Derek Williams, who played all last season for us. How long is he out injured for? 2 weeks. He was injured during the 6-0 win against Fleetwood. That is just terrible. But this looks like how we've been lining up. So we'll go for it, because I'm still kind of learning myself, to be honest with you. Right back, Owens. Is that who we've been having? James B's normally been the right back anyway. So we've got Zinger in goal. Owens, Wadham, Endhall and Shildon as the back 4. Okay. Bird, Junior and Hayes as the midfield trio. With Flowers, who's this other? Ian Shrewsbury Neville. And then Anthony on the left-hand side. Ian's got 3 goals for us so far. Flowers has got a goal as well. Junior as well. So the Juniors has got us a goal. Pilkington's not doing that great. So that's why Flowers starting. Leighton Stewart is not fully fit, so he's not starting. Yeah, it's all fun, really, isn't it? That's just generally what it is. All fun. It is. Oh, Raphael is on the bench. I didn't see him there. So we're going to jump into it and just see how we get on. I'm excited, though. This is a young team we've got. And if we do keep playing them, eventually we'll get better. And if we can manage to bring better players in, it's all going to be good. And we manage to get into the playoffs and then somehow fluke away into the Premier League, get relegated in the Premier League and then win the Championship the season 4 with all the money. Because I think, if anything, if I need money, is I'm going to have to get into the Premier League and then get relegated to get the parachute payment. I'm not too sure how much money you get for staying up, but we need money in this club. We really, really do. So we're going to have to try and start getting into the playoffs. I don't really want to sell any of my good players, but if we bring in a couple of million for selling a couple of players, it's gonna have to happen. We've got some decent loanies as well this season. We're looking at it and thinking next season, if we bring them in back on loan, for example, Flowers, Junior, and Nelvin, Ian Shrewsbury, is it Nelvin? His name, if we bring him back in, obviously, he looks like a decent player. Who's the other guy? That's damn, I can't remember now. It's just gone. Leighton Stewart. He obviously is on loan. Could do with getting our own striker. That's what we could do. We're doing. That's some good tackling there from Junior. Plus, Anthony has the shot, goes out wide. So I don't know when Stewart's contract's up, but again, he's just not looked great. He's had a couple of injuries, so we do need to look to try and get that striker position sorted, because we've had good strikers going through. We've managed to get some decent loanies. We've got strikers that scored a lot of goals for us in the past going through the leagues. But at the minute, we're just a bit of a struggle. I'm happy with performance, and again, we've had to resort to loans in the transfer window. And don't get me wrong, it has worked, and loans are really, really good. But we're still trying to get some money behind us, bring in some better players, because it's really just what it comes down to. I keep trying to improve the youth facilities, trying to get the youth recruitment up, get better players in that way. I think I've spent a lot of money on it. We go 1-0 down. That's annoying. It really is. It really is. But I haven't turned the game on for a while. This is the problem. So I don't really know what we've been doing. McDonald is going to be missed. Another corner kick comes in. I thought that was going to be 2 very quick goals in succession. I'm going to demand more. And then I'm probably going to make a couple of subs. Who's not particularly playing well? Shrewsbury Hall. Leighton Stewart. He's not fully fit. He's going to get himself injured now, isn't he? Tyrese Shade. Didn't he get a hat-trick in that last game? On you come. Get Tyrese Shade on. Inside forward. On attack. Go. That's what we'll do. We are only 1-0 down as well, so anything can really happen. Stewart picks the ball up. Nice cross to Shade. Tyrese Shade would be nice right now. Comes in. Someone score. Anyone score. Shade on the ball. Which they just needed someone just to tap that in. And that's a good tackle from Shildon. I'm thinking Connor Pilkington on this right-hand side. And he just needs to pick his game up, Pilkington. He's been good, but I think he's just been, because he hasn't had anyone challenging him for his position, he's got a bit complacent recently. So we'll get Pilkington on now. Shade is actually a very good player for us. And Tyrese Shade is literally a super sub. His stats aren't that great. He doesn't look like that good of a player, but every time I've played him, when we had him on loan and bring him in, he does a job for us. He really does, and that is a sensational finish for him. I think he's at his max ability, and he just does well for us. Like I say, hat-trick in that last game. Yeah, he's got 5 goals this season so far, so 3 of them are in one game. It's disallowed, thank God for that. Whew. Right, we're still on for this draw. But we're just tiring a little bit in midfield. But I'll take a draw. I'll start this episode off with a draw. I look like a right sweaty mess at the minute. I really do apologise. It is so blooming warm in this room. Right, so we drew that game against Middlesbrough, who were... It was away from home, wasn't it? No, it was at home. Tyrese Shade saved us. We'll get into Middlesbrough and see how we get on with them. So we'll have a look at Tyrese Shade's stats here. His physicals are very, very good. Mentals are alright. Tactical... He's not that great of a player. It's just when he comes out, he can score goals. He's got a finishing of 8, which is just, after that last goal, he's good. He hasn't really done enough to make me want to start him, to be honest with you. Anthony's just that bit of better player. But again, he's 24 now. He really needs to start having a good season. If we could get 2.2 million for him, after him having like a mediocre season, he scored obviously 11 goals in 30 games. Only scored 12 goals out of 44 last season. It would be good to probably get the money for him. He's been here quite a while. But again, just he hasn't been sensational for us. So it'd be nice to get some sort of money for him. But just looking at the club, it's good. I need to start Moles. Do I need to start Moles? Hayes? Moles? No, I don't. Because Moles has not been playing great recently. So I'm just going to pretty much start with the same team as last time out, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go do. So nothing's going to change. We're just going to jump straight into this next match. We've got Middlesbrough. We're at home. Again, just anything just with a result would be nice against Middlesbrough. They're up there. I think they're in 4th at the minute. So I know we're keen to take advantage of what happened. I love getting advantage. Really love taking some advantage here. It would be nice. Again, we're now, what? 6 games unbeaten. Which is nice. It really is nice to see. So, yeah, Middlesbrough are in 4th place. It's not going to be an easy game, but getting some points against Middlesbrough, again, just puts us up that table. Will put us on to, what, 56 points? Which is handy, but we've just got to get through this game. Middlesbrough might be just a bit too much for us to handle. They seem to be doing all right. I don't know if they got relegated last season from the Premier League. I can't remember which teams came down. I'm pretty sure Middlesbrough went up and come straight back down again, but we'll have to just see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll do all right, and we'll have to just judge this game how it comes. But we get a highlight here. I thought that was going to be a nice little goal from a corner for us. It would have been nice if we did get it. Unfortunately, we didn't. Right. Just Wadham just heads it out wide. There's no one really there, but it would do. We'll just clear it. Just keep the ball away from them if we can. Obviously, we've got a very young centre-back pairing now with Endhall and Wadham. I didn't want them to really kind of partner up anytime soon because we've got McDonald there. Obviously, with the injury. They can both do it, though. They're both 3-star. They're both good enough. Young prospects at centre-back, especially Endhall, looks like he could be very good, so we need him to start performing well. I think he's going to be my starting centre-back next season unless I can get someone else. Picked up an injury there, though. Now, hopefully that is not a bad injury. I probably should have looked at that sort of conditioning. We've got Pilkington to come on, though, so he now needs to step it up. If Flowers is out for a while, Pilkington needs to start doing well. Anthony's in. Again, just Anthony just needs to start finishing his dinner. That's what he needs to start doing. 0-0 at half-time, though. We would take the draw. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I'm pleased. 2 draws. We keep the unbeaten one going. We're on 54 points. Again, just a win would be nice. It would just look a little bit better. Just get us a bit further up that league. Get us close to the point tally of last season. I think we're going to... I don't want to jinx it, but I think we'll comfortably survive unless we go on a stupid losing run. I don't think we will. I think we'll survive quite nicely, and then we can kind of build on that. But there we go. Ian gets his 4th goal of the season. Puts us on 56 points, and it just looks quite nice. There with them 56 points. Top half of the table. It's looking quite comfortable. We've got another corner. I thought that was going to be another quick goal then. Endhall loses out. Unfortunately, now Middlesbrough on the attack. Don't give a penalty away or don't do anything stupid or just let them score a ridiculous goal like that. And that is just... I don't understand how that happened. We didn't tackle, which is good. They did what I said and then somehow manages to... Meg's the goalkeeper. That's good, Zila. Well done, mate. Just as I was celebrating, I was going to work out how many points we were off the playoffs, all that sort of stuff. We'll bring on Tyrese Shade anyway. Inverted winger. No, inside forward on attack. There we go, Shade. Do what you did last game and get us a nice goal. I think then I'm going to bring on Moles. Junior's not having a great game. We'll bring on Moles. Again, he wants to. He's a good enough player. He's good as Sandy is, and he needs to prove to me he's worth. Even though he's at the club and he's been there for ages, and he's absolutely awesome. But yeah, he hasn't played well recently. We could do with a nice goal from him. Do you know what? One of his trademark kind of goals from outside the area would be absolutely lovely for us right now. I'm going to just get some passion shown. I really do. The board aren't happy because we're playing positive and not attacking football, which is really annoying. We've gone attacking now because we're 2-0 down. But yeah, apparently we're taking a negative approach to the player football, which I don't understand how or why. 2-1 down though. We're going to end our lovely winning streak after 6 games unbeaten, unless we manage to get a goal back here. Ian's in, has the shot, goes out for a corner. Still have a chance, we really do. I can't do any more shouts yet. Shildon in. Can't win it, we've got it down. Shade, trying to do something magical with it. Back out to Shildon. And that is the end of that highlight. Right, one more. Demand more. 10 minutes to go. Can we counter this? Goes out wide. Good save from Zila. Now go, 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 go. We need to counter quickly. No. Counter quickly. There we go. Plays it out wide to Owens. Pilkington. The ground's looking quite good nowadays. Pilkington goes out. Just poor for me. Didn't even get it on target. Didn't even get the cross on. Like I said, we have extended the ground. I don't know how many supporters we can get into the team. We are slowly getting a very good attendance now. Pilkington again with another chance. We're getting them, but I don't think we're going to. Yeah, attendance, I think we're pretty much selling out, so it'd be nice to extend the ground again if we can next season. I don't know if we can stay here, if we get promoted. Shade wins up. I'm hoping it's going to be big enough to be in the Premier League and we can just keep it going. If not, a new stadium would be lovely. Named after myself would be even better. Because the things I'm doing at this club is sensational. Even for what I've done so far, getting them into the Championship, like, was it 3 or 4 seasons now? We're still in the Championship. We're doing well. We're doing quite good, and we haven't yo-yoed down. We've just gone forwards. We've obviously come a bit stagnant at the minute. We did get promoted quite quick in like a couple of successions. Maybe would have been better if we stayed down in League One a little bit longer, but getting up in the playoffs, or was it the automatic promotion spots? I can't really remember. But Shade, can you do something magical, please? Shade, Tyree Shade with a shot. We're just knocking at the door. We're just not answering. No one's answering for us. Bird picks it up. Endhall crosses in. Pilkington can't get the cross in, and we're just trying our damnedest to try and get this draw, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's going to have to be something magical, last minute magic. That's what it's going to have to be. Pilkington goes out for a throw-in. That is going to be the end of the highlight, surely. It's not. It's going to continue. Take this throw-in. Owens to Pilkington. 10 seconds to go. Wadham, don't play it backwards. 5 seconds. Zila to Endhall. That's the end of the game. Oh, we lose. We lose after 5 games. But I can't fault your performance. We played well. We just lacked that little bit of a finish, unfortunately. Disappointing the collapse. 2-1. How long's he out injured? Well, 3 to 6 weeks. It's going to be a massive loss. We lose after 6 games, unfortunately, but we've got a good load of points in between that. So what am I going to do next? I think what I'm going to do is just power through. Today's Tuesday. Thursday is my next day. I do a lot of recordings. I think I can power through majority of this season. If it looks like I'm just going to be mid-table where I am, I'm going to come back and just do the last game of the season against Brentford. We'll do the end of season thing, and then we'll plan on kind of how we're going to get on. If it goes anything like the past couple of seasons, where we end just without having any draws, to be honest with you, it'd be nice just to try and pick up a good few wins. It was just that middle part of the season. We just too many losses. In fact, that bit there was absolutely destroyed us. If we start winning, I know this is going to sound stupid, but some of these home games, if we just start winning them instead of drawing them or losing against teams. Like some of these were easy teams as well. We should have beat Hull, like in the relegation zone near enough. We should have beat them. Like these teams here were all struggling. We should have got points against them. Yeah, we did all right here, but we do all right there. We're comfortably a bit further up. The higher up we finish, the more money we get. And I think we're in 13th now in the Championship. We are 13th. And when I say Hull are fighting relegation. So yeah, that's pretty poor. So we're gonna, like I say, I'm just gonna play for a lot. If I might come back sooner. If it looks like we're going to be anywhere near the playoffs, I don't think we're going to be, to be honest with you. We're still 7 points off them, which isn't particularly too bad, but I don't think we're going to get there. I think we're going to lose too many games, but it'd be good to win more games than lose them. That's what we want at the minute, and just build this squad up to where we are. So that is that, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying this save. Apologies there's not been many recordings and stuff out recently. I've just been stupidly busy, really. And yeah, so hopefully there'll be a few more. I've banged a load of recordings out tonight. Thursday I should be back on track, so we should at least see this episode to come out on... What day are we on Tuesday? Could potentially be tomorrow, Wednesday, after recording this. Then we've got Thursday, we've got the One Season Wonder and all that. So I'm going through my schedule in my head. Why still recording? Shouldn't do that. So guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Stay safe wherever you are. Take it easy, and I'll see you in a bit.